Care is an emotive word, but what does it mean to each one of us? How many of us sitting here today will at some point in the future require some kind of care or support in order to continue leading a full and independent life? So when we think of the word care, this can mean many different things to different people. It can mean to be concerned, to feel affection or concern, to look after somebody or something. Yet all of these meanings are relevant when we consider how we support another person. As human beings, we all wish to feel cared for, to feel safe in our environment. We all want to be independent and free to make our own choices. These feelings are not exclusive to older people. Younger people, children, those with physical disabilities, those with learning difficulties, all have these basic desires, and it is through what we do every day that these vulnerable people are able to achieve these things. In the daily bump and grind of delivering the service and running the business, it is easy to lose sight of the essence of our work, to forget just how important, how much of a lifeline the service we provide becomes to another. Over 20 years ago, one man's passion for the care industry began when Kevin Lewis bought his first rest home in Brighton. In the years that followed, he went on to launch and develop the first ever privately owned domiciliary care franchise. Thus began a long and exciting journey for Kevin, which culminated in the launch of Caremark in 2005. His passion for the industry has not waned over the years, and his desire to provide the best possible care and support is as strong as ever. His vision and his enthusiasm is why you are all here today. His desire to make a difference is how your story began. Imagine what it might feel like if your life was permanently on a red light, stopped, going nowhere. If all friendships started to fall away because of your circumstances. Loneliness, depression, and eventually despair would become everyday companions. Consider how much better your horizon would look if the light changed to green, and suddenly you had possibilities and opportunities once more. To want to be in this business, we have to care, to want to make a difference to others' lives. Without that fundamental element, we are simply running a business. Take a moment then to reflect on the impact our service has on our customers. In the following short film, you will see just how much our care means to some people, and what we do affects their lives and the lives of their families. Hear their stories and listen to how we make a difference. Until the age of 18 years old, Donna was living in a children's home. She then moved into supported living accommodation, sharing with another young person. During this time, support was coming from social services in-house team. The years moved on, and Donna moved several times, becoming a little more independent with each change. But she had always said that she never wanted to live on her own. Unfortunately, last year, the person that Donna was sharing with passed away. It was a hard time for her, and thankfully Caremark have been there to support her through all these changes. Amazingly, Donna has now decided that she would like to live on her own, and is looking forward to her carers supporting her with her forthcoming move and to this new chapter in her life. This is how we make a difference. How does the service you receive from Caremark assist you on a day-to-day basis?
Just kept me going, get help still from finances.
Can you tell me what are some of the things that Caremark are now helping you to do?
With my finance book, doing every other page, was a bit hard to see to sort it out, but we're getting used to it now.
Without Caremark's care and support, tell me what your life would be like.
I think with my anxiety problems, I think I would go downhill.
When you know that Caremark is supporting you, how does that make you feel?
It feels good. Makes me feel good, and that my independence is travelling on the right level and things.
I understand you like painting.
I like painting, yeah.
Are these some of your pictures?
Yeah, this is
Hold them up, that's it, so we can see. Lovely.
I hope that's not too shiny.
That's very beautiful.
That's a chalk pastel or Brighton.
Well, thank you very much, Donna, for talking to us today.
That's okay, you're welcome.
It's been a delight to meet you. Thank you. Jeff, can you tell me the difference you feel that you and your team make?
Okay, well, everything we do is about our customers. We're very customer focused. The team in the office really I view as being the backup to the large team, much larger team that's out in the field providing the care. And when we recruit new carers, I always say to them that they are the people who are the most important staff we've got. They are the face of the organisation. They're the people who deliver the service that the clients pay for. Realistically, we are just supporting the care staff that's actually out delivering the care. It's really important that we get the right people doing the job out in the field. I think it's more to do really, I think, with them, the approach they have. It's them having a caring attitude, picking the people that you know will go out there and go about things the right way.
Jeff, tell me, when you get good testimonials coming back from customers, how does that make you and the team feel?
Unsolicited ones are brilliant. Things like Christmas has just gone, we've had a lot of Christmas cards from people, and they write really nice things about the carers, about the difference we're making to them, the fact that they are maybe able to stay in their homes a lot longer than they would have been able to otherwise if they weren't receiving care. And just about the relationships that they have that they build up over a period of time with the care staff. It's what makes it all worthwhile, really, and we put it on our compliments file.
Sylvia lives at home with her son. Her husband died some years ago, and she now relies on the care and support of a team of 4 carers. Caremark have been supporting Sylvia since March 2006. As she does not go out these days, the visits that she receives from her care workers are both vital for her comfort and well-being, but also provide her with the friendship and warmth without which her days would be very empty. This is how we make a difference. Perhaps you can tell me what your life was like before you started receiving care and support.
Because I hadn't got the help that I have now.
Do you feel that your life is a little easier as a result of having
yes, it's much easier, of course, but I had before that, I had my husband, you see, to do a lot for me. Now I haven't. But apart from that, I've got all Caremark.
Do you feel you have got more freedom to enjoy your life as you would like to with the help and support of a carer?
Oh yes, I have. I mean, at the times I have my family here, but most of the time I've got someone, a carer I could always call on if I wanted to.
Is it a relatively new service, or have you been a customer for a while now?
I've been here for quite a long time now. I'm an old stager.
You're an old stager.
Yes.
I love it. Do you think your life would be very different?
Oh yes, I think it would be, really.
Would you like to tell me how you feel that would be?
Well, because I wouldn't have the friendship of so many people, which I have got now. I suppose Caremark is friendship, isn't it? Help and friendship.
What changes do you see in your clients once they start receiving the service?
When clients start receiving care from us, we would really notice the immediate difference and improvement of their general well-being, physically, mentally, socially, and emotionally. One particular example is that we have received a card from our client's daughter saying, "Thank you very much for looking after my mom so well, and thank you for giving me my life back." What I like best about my job is meeting different types of clients who has a very rich and colorful background and experiences, and enabling these people to get the most out of their remaining lives.
Can you tell us a little about how you came to be working in the care sector?
When I was back in the Philippines, I was looking after my grandmother who was dying of cancer. During her very disorientated state, she turned around to me and said, "Julie, you're going to be late for your work." And I wasn't working at that time. So I asked her, "What is my work then, Nan?" And she said, "You're looking after elderly people." I realized my calling at that time, and then when the opportunity first came to work abroad as a carer, I grabbed the chance. I went to Ireland and then came to England. I was really committed in delivering the high standard of quality care and making a difference to these people's lives, just like what I did to my grandmother.
Brenda is married to John, and they live in their family home with their dog Blue. Caremark have been supporting Brenda since June 2008. She has a regular team of 4 carers who visit her at home every day and support her with her weekly visits to a day centre. Whilst John is able to assist his wife with some aspects of daily living, Brenda requires the support from her carers for more personal tasks. Without the care and dedication of her care workers, Brenda would find life very stressful. Both Brenda and John have come to rely on the kind and caring support that they receive from the carers that visit. This is how we make a difference. Can you tell us how you feel about the service from Caremark?
Caremark, very good. Very pleased about that. Very pleased.
And if you didn't have the support of the team of girls that come and help you, how do you feel your life would be different with your husband?
Miserable and terrible. Because I can't expect him to do everything, see?
And if you didn't have the regular team of girls that you have, how do you feel your life would be with your husband?
But I'm not counting John on this, but I mean, you can only do so much. See, they make the difference and makes it just be going there on a Tuesday. Because I can't get about and do anything.
I think he means every day. What it'd be like every morning.
Oh, they're good every morning. They're bless me and what have you. We chatter, you know. Quite friendly in actual fact. They're nice girls. You're lucky really, because they are good.
If you had to sum up perhaps one word or a phrase that would give an example of how Caremark's service makes you feel, what would that be for you?
Great and fabulous. Couldn't do without that.
Let us continue Kevin's story and the work that he started, supporting those whose lives would be very different without our care and dedication. By so doing, we will be making a difference. If you had to sum up in one word what Caremark's service means to you, what would that be for you?
I would say it would be independence.